Hi Pisces, this is Mary Shiva Shasuloka. Let's see what. Whoa! We've got the Ace of Wands jumping out. Okay. And then we have the Tower. Ooh, nice. Behind the Tower is the Hierophant along with the Ten of Cups. All right. The two cards which are peeping out. This one is the Ten of Cups. This is the Hierophant. That's actually nice to begin with. Ace of Wands speaks about an opportunity, all right, which has a lot of potential. Behind the deck, we have got the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Hierophant is an organization. It is a foundation. Something is going to happen, like, is going to rock your world. It is going to bring about emotional abundance with the Ten of Cups, like it's the happily ever after. Ten of Pentacles is a card for financial stability. All right, it speaks about stability and security. So it's for the long run. So there is something. We started the reading with this card jumping out. So Ace of Wands is an opportunity, or something is opening up for you. All right, you can see this third eye. All right, it's sparking up. It's opening up. So I get this energy. Something is opening up for somebody out there, and it might seem like a lightning bolt. All right, it happens out of the blue. It is going to, like I said, it's going to shake up your world. It's going to rock your world. Something which has a lot of potential. So it could be a job opportunity when I'm connecting the Ace of Wands along with the Hierophant. Like I said, Hierophant is a foundation. So Ace of Wands could be somebody offering you the commitment for marriage. All right, because marriage is a foundation. Whatever which has rules and regulations, whatever goes by the tradition. Right, it could be a management as well. So it could be a company who is offering you, an opportunity. All right, something solid. It has a lot of potential. That's all you got to know. All right, it brings about so much happiness, so much financial stability as well. Let me just, for the heck of it, today, this is the last reading for today. I'm only doing 2 readings, which was left from yesterday. Could you tell me what is this about? What is this Ace of Wands about? Could you tell me, confirm to me, what is this Ace of Wands about? This one. Ace of Cups. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. All right? I'm telling you, it could be a proposal. Say Queen of Wands. You are coming through as a Queen of Wands. Somebody in a power position. Somebody who knows what they want, who gets what they want. Queen of Cups as well. For some of you, it could be your third eye opening up. Because Hierophant, you can see this is a stairway. All right, there is this connection to the source, because Hierophant could be the higher guidance. Okay, that could be for someone out there, because it's like going to hit you out of nowhere. All right, it could be hitting your third eye, like your intuition is just going to be on point. Like some of you could become clairvoyants or something of that sort. But if it's not on the spiritual side, the Ace of Wands, I just needed a clarification for the Ace of Wands, which is an Ace of Cups. So whatever it is, it's like a gift. All right. So it could be a marriage proposal. It could be a business opportunity. It could be a job opportunity. It could be a spiritual gift. So I don't know. They don't want to tell me more. But there is this energy of a shift within yourself when I'm looking at the Queen of Cups, which is somebody who's very emotionally invested and all that. Queen of Wands is somebody who is very energetic, very, who gets things done. So there is a shift within you. All right. When this comes through, there is 2 sides of you merging. All right. You need both that characteristics. All right, you need to be very sensitive. You need to be like the Queen of Cups, very, very giving and caring and all that. But then the Queen of Wands also comes through where you have that power to make things happen. So whatever this gift is, it is utilizing, you know, the traits in you. Okay, I still don't know what this is about, but yeah. The other card which is peeping out is a Chariot. Chariot is somebody who is sitting behind the wheel, who knows where he's going. All right, there is this energy of being in power. This person is controlling two beasts, all right, two horses, which is bigger than this person. He's crouching and he's in control. All right, they want me to look at this card as well, which is Justice. Whatever is coming through, it is meant for you. All right, it's not coming out of the blue like randomly you're being picked. No, you're meant for this. Okay, again, I have no idea about the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. What is happening for each one of you? It could be a different, scenario, but something is coming through, and this is not, the cards which I pulled out. They wanted to speak out of the blue. All right, like off the bat, they wanted you to know. For the heck of it, just for the heck of it. Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. What else do you want to tell me? Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. See, Four of Swords along with the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is a card of success, victory. All right, Four of Swords. It's almost like I want to say the wait is over. If you had been wishing and praying and, they want me to look at something else as well. This one. What is it? Two of Cups. All right, something is aligning for you. It's almost like I want to say it's magical. All right, for some of you, it could be a marriage situation. Someone is entering your life and offering you the Ace of Cups. All right, a commitment for marriage. Ace of Wands, like they're giving you everything, because the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups as well. All right, they're aligning with you for the future. See, again with the Star card up here. All right, they want me to look at the next card as well. Is it the next? Two cards. Behind the Star is the Ace of Cups again. Okay, no joke about it. And the Sun card. It's like I'm getting called. You might be wondering, why is she reading so many cards? This is their way of saying, all right, read the next card. Read the next card. Pick this card. So it's like their way of communicating with me, all right? So it's the same, the Ace of Cups, all right? This is something, a Star card is all about your dreams, your wishes, your desires. So dream of yours is being heard, all right? If you were wishing and praying for something, all right, it is being fulfilled. The Sun card, again, in this particular deck, the Sun, we have a couple, all right, dancing in the Sun. So it's like a new beginning. For some of you, it could be a marriage situation. All right. For some of you, like I said, it could be an opportunity, financial opportunity. For some of you, it could be a spiritual gift. Let's move on. All right. That's a beautiful start. All right. Today is a good day. I loved Aquarius reading. Now, I like the way Pisces are going. All right. The same size deck, so I don't want to mix up the cards. All right. Pisces, let's start off your reading. That could be for somebody out there. All right. Maybe a few of you out there. Because off the bat, it came through. I did not ask, I did not pull out the cards. Pisces, can we have the first card, please? Give me a second. Looking at the Ten of Wands. All right. Can we have the first card, please? It's been a journey for some of you out there, like a very, challenging, difficult journey, because I just saw the Ten of Wands. Can we have the first card, please? Pisces out there, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Can we have the first card, please? This one. Ooh. The Five of Cups. They want me to look at this one as well, which is the Queen of Cups. Interesting. Aquarians had a similar situation with the Five Cups. All right. Behind the deck, we've got, the Three of Swords, a similar energy coming through from maybe because I mentioned Aquarians. Um, this doesn't have to do with anything which I pulled out earlier. That's a completely different energy. Five of Cups is somebody who's crying over spilt milk. They're still focused on something which they've lost out on. All right, this is where you're at. Okay, even the confirmation is the Three of Swords. Three of Swords are whose heart is broken. All right, it's like they're grieving. These two cards speaks about somebody who is going through a loss, and they're very much stuck into this. This could be a loss of somebody who's close to you. Let's see. I'm not going to say anything because Aquarians. All right, let's move on. They're in whoever this is for. They're not in a happy place. There is this energy of being very unhappy, discontent with life. Okay, you're still stuck over what had happened, what you've lost out. Okay, yeah, you're still grieving. It's still paining. It's still making your heart bleed. Okay, it's still painful. Oh, they want me to look at, what is it? Page of Wands. They want me to look at this one as well. Three of Wands. Three of Wands and the Page of Wands. A little similar to the Aquarians readings. There's something which you're waiting on. Page of Wands is a messenger energy. Even with this card, there is this energy of connecting to, because if you look at this card up close, there is a crown above this lady's head. All right, and she's pretty much in meditation. Her eyes are closed. She's connecting to two worlds. All right, half of her body is under the water, so she's trying to connect to the other side. All right, because her crown is open as well. Let's check on the Queen of Cups. What do you want to tell me about the Queen of Cups here? What is the Queen of Cups here for? Knight of Cups. Ooh, the Eight of Pentacles. Strength card. This has to do something with the Aquarians readings. I don't know what's up with today. There is a very strong spirit communication coming through, even with the Page of Wands, all right? And it seems like whoever I'm speaking with is wanting this, okay? Which is interesting, because I see you putting in the work to connect to the other side. This is very odd, which is like back to back. And this is the only two readings which I have to do today. It's like you're putting in the work. You're doing the work to make that connection. What's up with today? What is today? The 26th, 8th. You're wanting somebody to come through. Okay? You're grieving. I see you grieving. And you want communication. You want to get connected to the other side. Because Three of Wands is a merchant who's waiting for the ships to return. So you are waiting for Page of Wands, all right, which is a messenger energy. You are waiting for that connection. And you're putting in the work. I see you putting in the work. They want me to look at these two cards. Same cards, all right. Three of Swords. Ooh. What is up today? Some of you might be dealing with a Scorpion energy, a Cancerian or a Gemini energy, a Virgo energy, Leo energy. Whatever this is, you want Strength card. I did not see this, but this was very prominent in the previous reading, in Aquarian's reading. Okay? You want that strength from the other side. Wow. And now I'm a little freaked out. Nine of Cups, this is what you're wishing for. Can we have the next card, please? Pisces out there. Pisces out there. Can we have the next card, please? This one. Two of Swords. Looking at the Temperance. Same. Whoa. Temperance. You can see this person is a spirit. They have these white wings behind them. All right. It's almost like your same energy. I did shuffle the cards. There was a different reading which came through, in between the start of Pisces. But this is very, very similar to the Aquarians. All right. See the same Three of Swords. What's up today? Like I said, now it's freaking me out. You're detaching yourself. You might as well just watch the Aquarian reading. You're trying to connect with the spirit, all right? Because behind the Three of Swords, they are, the Star card is peeping out. No, the Star card is peeping out, this one. You are trying to connect, okay? It's all major arcanas as well. All right, Temperance, Star card, the Fool card. You want this. It's almost like I want to say you're pushing it. Okay? I don't know if it's a good thing. Yeah, Five Wands, very conflicted as well. There is this energy. When I'm looking at these two cards, let's speak about the cards. All right, Seven of Wands along with the Temperance energy. There is this energy of wanting to bring about the balance. All right, some of you might be, meditating. All right, so, Seven of Wands. You can see this person is in this asana. All right, the meditative cross-legged, and then the hands are in this prayer position. So it's almost, there is a bubble around her as well. So I get this energy. You are pushing yourself out of the, pushing people out of your life, and you want to be in your, space, right? You don't want to be bothered. It's the reason why you're doing this is to bring about a balance as well. Like, but I get this energy you're trying to call. Okay, let's clarify this. Could you clarify these two cards, please? Temperance along with the Seven of Wands. I'm just thinking, is the whale, what is it up with today? Is the whale thin or something? Like, back-to-back readings is not possible, right? Like, in the sense, like the same energy. Love readings, all that is fine, but this is a little odd. Temperance along with the Seven of Wands. What do you want to tell me here? Temperance along with the Seven of Wands. First words, you're wishing for this, all right? That's why I said you're pushing it. King of Cups, you're very invested into wanting this. Yes, this is a wish card. Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment. Star card speaks about your dreams, your wishes, your desires. This is a person who's lying there trying to sleep, but they're wishing and praying. All right, Seven of Wands as well. I get the same energy. You're focused on making something happen. All right, aligning. I get this energy, aligning with the universe, aligning with the source. This is happening because you are broken. Your heart is grieving. all right, and you know better, all right. You just don't know what else to do. Now I'm concerned. I was happy for the Aquarians in the sense like, yeah, this is the Six of Cups, like somebody who's close to you, okay? You're still invested into them. You still think about them. You're still wanting them to be a part of your life. It's like you're at the crossroads thinking how to go about it, how to make this happen. Some of you might be dealing with a Libra energy, a Scorpion energy, a Sagittarius energy. This topic here, we're looking at the Nine of Swords. I would say you are not in the right frame of mind here. All right, for this particular Pisceans, you're losing your mind. For some of you, you are unable to sleep. All right, even if you look at this card up close, there is this energy of, too much noise in your head. Okay. Even if you look at this card, there is, a bunch of crows, which is, it's noisy. It's just, you can't think straight. Some of you might be on the edge of, this is not easy for me to say, but slipping into depression. There is a need for you to sort yourself out. I don't know how. There is a need for you to ground yourself. Could you show me the next card, please, Pisces? I actually don't like this reading for you. Okay. Pisces, can we have the next card, please? Because there is a difference between your reading and the Aquarian's reading, which I just realized. Say Eight of Swords. Yours is not a good one. Eight of Swords is a very stuck energy. This person is stuck. This person is not knowing what to do. All right? Eight of Cups, disappointed energy. Huh? Somebody might have passed over and you are still stuck. Six of Pentacles. You want something to come through. It's almost what I was trying to say. There is a slight difference between yours and the Aquarian's reading. Aquarian's reading, the spirit is coming through. All right, yours, you are trying so hard, but I don't see that. All right, it's a one-way situation. All right, it is one way. You wanting this, you want them to reciprocate. You want them to come back to you. I don't like this for you. You're stuck with an energy which is already dead. All right, and you are not willing to move on. Okay, it's like you're not ready. Because very, very not so great cards. Five Cups, negative. Two of Swords, you were just thinking, you were, pulled in two directions. You can't think straight. Eight of Swords, again, the same energy of you being stuck. All right, Eight of Cups, disappointment energy. I don't like this. Some of you might be dealing with a Gemini energy or a Pisces energy or a Taurus energy. Can we have the next card, please? Pisces out there. Can we have the next card, please? Pisces. Looking at the Empress, High Priestess, we are not saying it's the next card, but three cards which, see, the Queen of Cups along with the High Priestess, pretty much similar energies. Queen of Cups is a very intuitive energy. High Priestess is, somebody, who works with their intuition. Empress. I might be speaking to a woman out there who's doing this, who's wanting this to happen. Yes, Two of Pentacles. They are almost stuck in regards to what needs to be done. I just broke the deck and we have the Hermit. You're isolating yourself. And I get this strong energy that you are trying to pull off a stunt, all right, by trying to connect with somebody whom you have lost. And some of you might be pregnant as well. Some of you might have lost a child. It could be childbirth, like, a miscarriage, or you are a mother who's grieving. Or empress. Empress could be emperor and empress, right? It could be the wife who is grieving for the husband. Could you clarify these three cards, please? Could you clarify these three cards? See the Fool card, and then the Page of Swords. High Priestess again. High Priestess, High Priestess. Okay. It's almost like you're fighting. All right? We're very defensive right now. You're taking a gamble. Whatever you're doing right now, it's almost like you did not accept what has happened. I get this energy you're not thinking straight. It's a little messed up in the headspace right now because, again, justification is you're grieving. So people can't think straight when they're hurt. Okay? They're broken inside. You feel like this is the right thing to do. That is why you're doing this. It's your way of, in your head, you feel like this is the right thing to do. All right? Like connecting with the other side, connecting with the path. Because you haven't come to, you're not aligning with the present. Yeah, you haven't accepted the passing. Can we have the next card, please? Pisces. Yeah. This card, I did not speak about it. I was just a little shell-shocked. This card speaks about death or rebirth. That's what I'm saying. You haven't aligned with the passing. You're in two boats about it. All right? Even if somebody has passed over, you are, because Two of Swords as well. All right? You're being pulled, like something about that. Someone has passed over. They want me to look at this card, the Magician. This is the kind of energy which I'm picking up on. You are manifesting to, some of you are using magic. Okay, and that's why I'm saying I am not liking this energy. This energy is completely different from Aquarius reading. All right, the energy which I get from you is like you are not in the right space of mind. You're pushing it. All right, and it's like you're forcing, and I do not see it happening as well. This is a one way street. All right, you are trying, and I get it, you're grieving, but it's a little off. All right, whatever you're doing, it's a little off because I see you wanting to manifest. It's like you want to align with the person who has crossed over. All right, you manifesting that. Do you want to tell me what is this death or rebirth here? Just confirm it. What do you want to tell me about the death or rebirth here? It's like what I'm getting is you're trying to pull the veil apart, all right? So you can peek into the other side. You can find your person, all right, who has already crossed over. Okay? That's why you are not accepting. You haven't accepted that this person is normal. All right? In your head, you think like, yeah, he's crossed over. I can find that person again. I can communicate to that person again. It's not in your hands. Okay? This one, Six of Wands. I get a very, adamant energy about you. Six of Wands is somebody, it's a card of victory and success. So what do you think you will make it happen? You will just go in that direction. So I get this energy. You've made up your mind. This is what I'm going to do. That's why I'm saying you're not thinking straight. There is a messed up thought process. Again, you're grieving. All right. I'm not being harsh. I just don't like this. All right. I just don't like this for you. Maybe you have to stop whatever you're doing. All right, with that Magician's energy and you trying to manifest two energies, which is manifesting Two of Wands and then the Magician's energy. You need to stop. I just broke the deck and we have the Knight of Wands. You're very passionate about this. All right, very charged up. You're doing whatever. Fire Swords, you're not giving up. Okay. Death might have, it's like from the Ten of Swords to the Five Swords. Death has taken this person away, but I'm not giving up. You're fighting with death. All right, that's what they want to explain with this card. You haven't accepted that chapter has ended for you. Like that person is gone. Okay? You're still stuck there. You're still stuck with the loss. They stopped me here. We're looking. Oh. You saw me shuffling, right? You're still stuck with the grief. Okay? I did not expect such a reading. Pisces, maybe somebody needed to hear this. And thankfully, you got something good in the beginning. But this reading, maybe somebody just needs to be wakened up. Like, needs to be stopped from whatever they're up to. It doesn't have to be for each and every one of you. Not possible. Because this could be for one person out there who's doing this. Pisces, can we have the last card, please? Four of Cups. You are in a very unhappy place. All right? That's it. You stuck all the cards except for the Death and Rebirth, but in this context, it's not a good card as well. Okay? You're still focused on this death. You're not happy with it. Like I said, you are not accepting this person has crossed over. Three of Swords. I'm not kidding with you. Okay? I'm not being harsh with you as well. Like, if I'm pissed, it will come through. You know me. If you watch me, you know. Okay? Here, I'm not getting pissed at you. I'm just telling you, I don't like this energy for you. I don't like where you are at. I don't like the way you're thinking about this. I know you're grieving. That is a reason the multiple times the Three of Swords came through. They're telling me you're hurting. You're still hurting. That is why you just can't, accept things. Accept the present. Accept what had happened. Okay? Because whatever you lost out on, that was your wish. That was your dream. Even behind the star, Looking at the Three of Cups, it's like your joy has been taken away. Your happiness had been, you know, snatched away from you. That is why, if you look at this person up close, look at the way she's crying. All right, it is like your heart is just ripped out from your body. How painful could it be? I wouldn't know, but I'm just saying. That is the extent of how extreme this grief is for you. So it makes sense why you're stuck and you want to do something about it, but the way you're thinking about what should happen, or the way you're thinking what you should be doing, or what you're doing right now, is not advisable. Okay? I would ask you to move on. The reading asks you to let go. There is a need for you to transition from the past. Let go, move on, move on. All right? That chapter has ended for you with that person crossing over. And you need to move on right now. But in the center of the reading, you keep yourself stuck, thinking how to, get through. All right? I'm done with your reading, 36 minutes. All right. What advice do you want to tell this person or these people whom this reading is for? What is the advice for them? Right now, well, you're the hermit energy, all right? Judgment. There is a need for you to assess the situation. Judgment is about the final verdict. Hermit is somebody who has to go within yourself. All right. There is a need for you to seek clarity. Judgment is a final. It's like the judgment day. You need to assess what you're doing as well. Is it worth it? Is it the right thing to do? Okay. Because get this energy. They are calling you out. Okay. Whatever you're doing, I get this energy. There is a karmic, bondage. Like you will repent, if that makes sense. All right. That's why they're saying this is wrong. This is wrong. Do not go in that. Whatever you are. That is why we started off with the Ten of Wands. If you remember, when I was doing this reading, they showed me the Ten of Wands, the journey which you're going. And I told you it's a very challenging, difficult journey. Some of you are just carrying. It's like a person who's walking with a lot of luggage, all right, a lot of baggage. She's on her foot. And it's a long path. That makes sense with whatever came through. And I will tell you, the journey you're on, you need to let go of it. You need to let go of the burden. Okay? Shed it, and move on. It's not worth it. This reading is calling you out. Is there anything else you want to tell Pisceans with this reading? Is there anything else you want to tell Pisceans with this reading? This one? Knight of Wands. Four of Cups again. Star card. Two of Pentacles. All right. Knight of Wands is a forward moving energy. You need to move forward from, whatever you're unhappy with. This phase of your life, because this is what did not work out for you, the Star card. All right. Your dreams, your wishes, your desires, which you're not happy about because it did not work out for you. You need to leave it behind, because Knight of Wands is a forward moving energy. Knight of Wands, you being asked to rush, move forward Three of Pentacles, there is a need for you to work on yourself. Ground yourself, because behind the Three of Pentacles is a Queen of Pentacles. There is a need for you to ground yourself. Right? Work on yourself. I don't know how you're going to do it. Okay? But in these cards, there is the swords, which is up here. All right? Swords are about the intellect. Okay? The thinking cards. And then we have 2 cups cards. All right? Cups are all about the emotions. So you need to work up on your mind, on your heart center as well. You need to work on your body. Okay, that's why I'm saying ground yourself. Ground yourself up here. Work on your heart chakra. Work on your headspace. All right? The crown chakra, or you need to work on yourself. It's important. Because I'm seeing the Three of Pentacles along with the Queen of Pentacles. There is a need for you to ground yourself. Very important. Because I get this energy, you're all over the place right now. You can't think straight. And this could be for each and every Pisces out there who's feeling very stuck in life right now. Okay? How exactly do they do that? How exactly do you want them to ground themselves? Could you tell me? How exactly do you want them to ground themselves? Because otherwise you're going to be in that Four of Cups situation. You are going to be unhappy with your life. And you will keep saying, what do I do? Nothing is happening in my life. I feel very stuck. You are supposed to work on yourself. Yes, Hangman. All right? Which I was picking up. Like you were stuck in your life and you're like, why is nothing happening? All right? There is a strong focus on you needing to work on yourself right now. Okay? Meditate, maybe. I am not somebody who's good at meditation. Right? It doesn't work for me, or at least I'm too lazy to do that. Right? I'm not in a phase where I can sit in a place and silence myself, or I'm not a saint yet. For me, walking helps. All right, my way of meditation is walking. All right, here right now I can use a treadmill, but while I was away abroad, I used to walk by the seaside, and that was so good for me. That was my grounding technique. Walk. For my mother, I'm just giving you examples of how you can ground yourself. My mother is into gardening. All right, and I just can't stand dirt. It's all over the place. She makes a mess out of it, but she loves it. All right, I get this energy. She gets grounded, and I see her spending like 4 hours in the veranda doing the plants in her garden. So it's like I realize that grounds her. That puts her in her space, like in her happy place where she can think about anything and everything, and she's absorbed in her plants. So that's for some. And I know my grandmother who used to do the knitting. All right, before she goes to sleep, she will be knitting sweaters and stuff. All right, so that is one way. So just think what would calm you down. For some people, it could be music, playing the music or listening to the music or whatever. All right. So I'm getting into this because I want you to sort yourself out. It is very important for you. You're being asked. Because otherwise you will be stuck in this unhappy phase. Anything else for the Pisces out there? Anything else for the Pisces out there? Queen of Cups. See, Eight of Swords. Same Eight of Swords. You will be stuck. You emotionally very, it's almost like I would say, you are keeping yourself stuck. Yeah, the Tower. You keep thinking about whatever has happened. Okay? You get this energy, you keeping yourself stuck, almost trapped. All right? The same Eight of Swords, Eight of Swords. And you are the one who is invested into this. I get the same energy because, again, Queen, the Cups energy, the Swords energy, heart and mind is trapped with whatever tragic thing which happened in your life. Things fell apart. All right, things fell apart, and that was tragic. And you're still reminiscing, like you're still crying over what had happened. You're still grieving over what had happened. I'm looking at the Six of Pentacles. It's like you're still wanting what you have lost to turn around. Okay, and again, I'm getting this one way energy. I just broke the deck. Yes, the World card. World card speaks about transformation. All right, it speaks about renewal. It speaks about a rebirth. So that's the same energy which I picked up from earlier. You're doing it to yourself, and I want you to shift that energy. Okay, it might not be easy, but you have to try. I wish you the very best. That's it. I wish you the very best. This is Marishi, your my channel to look at. Alexa.